Alright, it's Nissa week, and we've got a cool booster pack with her on it to open. So, yeah, I like her ears. They're really long and pointy. But let's open this sucker up. Maybe. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Using her lens to trample this packaging. Alright, we've got Crowd's Favorite, 1 mana for an instant. It also has Convoke, so surprising people is fun. And you have target creature gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. So that's pretty awesome. And I like that it's like basically a soldier in the Colosseum. Woohoo! That's awesome. Alright, Sungrace Pegasus. 2 mana for a 1/2 that has flying and lifelink. This guy, I got killed by one of these dudes. It was rude. It got the spectral color protection +2/+2 and protection from all colors on it and then just destroyed me. It was mean. But yeah, 2 mana for a 1/2. Alright, Hunter's Ambush. 3 mana to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt by non-green creatures this turn. That's an awesome sideboard card to play with. Accursed Spirit, 4 mana for a 3/2 that has Intimidate. So that's pretty sweet. It's awesome to play against other all non-black decks. Soulmender, 1 mana for a tap to gain 1 life, 1/1. So he's pretty cool. I mean, at the beginning of the game you can attack with him, and then towards the end of the game when he can't really attack well, you can just tap and gain life with him. So that's nice. Divination, 3 mana for draw 2 cards. I will pay 3 mana and draw 2 cards any day if I'm playing blue. This card's good. Alright, Generator Servant. 2 mana for a 2/1, and you can tap it and sacrifice it to add 2 mana to your mana pool. If that mana is then used to pay for a creature, it gains haste. Not this guy. The creature you just paid for gains haste. So use it, have a couple of these out, use them all, put a couple creatures down, they all gain haste, sweet, and kill your opponent. That's pretty sweet. I'm okay with that. Raise the Alarm. 2 mana to put 2 1/1 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield, and what's nice about it is it's an instant. So your opponent won't know when it's coming at all. So that's pretty fun to play. Statute of Denial. 4 mana for a counter target spell. If you control a blue creature, you get to draw a card, then discard a card. So that's pretty sweet. It is a little expensive for a counter, but most of the stuff in this set seem to be more expensive, so that's okay. Tyrant's Machine. 2 mana for an artifact, and you can pay 4 and tap it to tap a target creature. This card saved my bacon a couple times at pre-release. It was able to tap the big creatures that were attacking me when I had nothing, so that was nice. Alright, Blood Host. 5 mana for a 3/3. And if you pay 2 mana and sacrifice another creature, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on it and gain 2 life. You're literally borrowing the blood from other creatures. That is fantastically named. So, borrowing blood from other creatures. Oh, and it's a vampire, so that's even like, this card's very, very flavorful. Alright, so yeah, +1/+1 counters and gaining life. 5 mana for 3/3, but I mean, you can grow it pretty fast. And it says sacrifice another, usually it's your creature. So, I mean, if you have something that generates tokens and stuff like that, this card works really well in there. Alright, 4 mana for a 2/2, Paragon of Gathering Mists. Other blue creatures you control get +1/+1. That is pretty sweet. He's definitely first pickable. Any of the Paragons, I believe, are first pickable. If they're giving all of your other creatures in that color +1/+1, that's pretty sweet. And you can pay 1 blue mana and tap this creature to give another creature flying until end of turn. So that's awesome. Because, yeah, if you can get your huge big thing flying, then they just can't do anything about it. That's sweet. Speaking of cool blue cards, Jace's Ingenuity. 5 mana to draw 3 cards. So that's pretty black and white, but it's an instant, so that's really nice. Alright, and the rare is Ether Sprouts. 5 mana for an instant. For each attacking creature, its owner has to put it on the top or bottom of their library. So that's interesting. when your opponent attacks, you play this card, and then they have to decide if they want to put something on the top of their library or the bottom of their library for all their attacking stuff. That's pretty cool. That's a very interesting card to play with. And a swamp, and look, a soldier token for Raise the Alarms. That's perfect. Oh, look at that. That goes well, so well together. Alright, I'm sorry, Nissa. I don't think there was any green cards that I would first pick. Not above the Paragon of Gathering Mist. I think I would first pick that and then go blue. Because, yeah, I'm sure there would be plenty of other blue cards that would be fun. And this pack, something has to come back from it. So, I'm thinking I would first pick the Paragon. Just because that sounds like it would be a lot of fun to play with. But let me know what you would first pick in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe for more.